Welcome, Illuminerds. We're here with Will Friedle. Congratulations on your podcast getting picked up by iHeartRadio. It's amazing. Let me ask you this. How do you find time to do all these things? I mean, you got a podcast with Christy, you got a podcast with Boy Meets World.
Yep.
You're doing, and from what I heard, you're trying to find the next voice actor.
Yeah.
How do you find time for all this?
You got to make the time. You know, it's one of those things where if it's something you really want to do, you got to make it happen. Nobody hands you anything. You gotta go out there and work for it. So it's what we wanted, and we've been fighting for it ever since. So pretty much that's what we do. Less sleep than we'd like, but you know what? We can sleep later.
Yeah, we'll sleep when we're dead.
Exactly.
So tell me about this contest. So, like, how did it come to be? Like, why do you feel like it? You know, you're actually turning into like the Bruce Wayne, finding your new Terry McGinnis.
Yes, exactly. Our protege. No, it's, you know what it is Christy and I at all the conventions that we would go to, we would always talk to the fans who would always say, "How do I become a voiceover actor? I've always wanted to do this," or they just start doing voices. And we said, we've got to give these people a platform somehow. And so one of the things we wanted to do was, we started the podcast because we didn't have iHeart behind us at the time. So we started the podcast just doing our show, and we would interview a great voiceover actor, and then we would have the second half of the show. We'd bring on just one amateur who got a chance to work with that voiceover actor and do a little scene. But we knew the ultimate goal was to eventually open it up to the country and say, nationwide search, here's what we want to do. If you think, like we always say, if you think you got what it takes, then put your voices where your mouth is, and come out and try to win. And the winner is going to get to be signed by a massive voiceover agency, my voiceover agency, CESD, the best voiceover agency in the world. So come out and get a chance to win, and you go right from amateur to pro, and it's going to be a ton of fun. We can't wait. It's just, we're finally able to do this with iHeart on board because their infrastructure is in place. They're ready to do this. They can handle this for us. And they're so excited to do it that we're just jazzed that we have this partnership because they can now bring it to the next level that we really want to.
That's amazing. Hopefully you find the right person, the next big star. My last question for you is, my buddy here, he's a huge fan of yours, and you actually taught him how to perfectly paint miniatures.
Oh, okay, good to hear
Is there a chance we might get that segment back somehow? Maybe you bring it back on your own?
I hope so. My friends over there at Critical Role are really busy with all the stuff that they're doing. They are busy people. Talk about trying to make enough time to do something. So I don't bug them when it comes to the painting show. It's one of those things where you never know. Travis or Laura or somebody could call me right away and say, hey, we'd love to do the painting show again, but right now they're concentrating on new episodes of Critical Role, new episodes of Legends of Vox Machina. So they've got a lot on their plate right now, but I certainly wouldn't count it out.
Yeah, he showed me his game piece. Like, where'd you learn this? Oh, Will, he taught me on this video.
Nice. Love that. Love to hear that.
Thank you so much for your time, sir.
Thank you. Appreciate it.